You're muted, Amy.
There you go. Hi, everyone. How are you? Can you guys hear me okay? Thumbs up. Good deal. All right, awesome. So, hello, my name is Amy. You guys are probably all wondering, like, what in the world we thought we were jumping on to speak to the gorgeous Meghan. But my name is Amy, and really quick, I just wanted to thank everyone for jumping on. And actually, Meghan is my mentor, so I'm going to introduce her in a second. Super quick. Like, I apologize for my appearance. Like, literally, what I have done today is I have been purging and cleaning my house with my family. I've signed on a new business partner and had a really fantastic meeting and just got done with dinner with my family. So that is what I love about everything you are going to hear tonight, is that you can look like this, connect with really great people, and do some really amazing things. So I am actually 3 weeks in to everything that's amazing you're going to hear about tonight. And I am on a journey. I am on a high, if you will. So I actually come from 20 years of retail. And after, run a retail business and almost a $10 million retail business and throw a pandemic in there, it makes your life change a little bit. So I promised myself two things over the course of the last year. Number one, I needed more work-life balance for my family and myself, and that I was going to choose myself and my mental health, and that there is something out there for me that can combine my love of people, my love of helping people, and love of really great product all kind of in one. So I'm a mom of three. I resigned from my retail life. And once I found Q Sciences, which you're going to hear about tonight, it changed my life and changed my journey, and everything aligned for me. So Meghan, my mentor that I'm going to introduce here, I've known Meghan for over 6 years. She is a pro at this, but she makes it look really easy. And she is one of those that will help guide you through whether you're kind of a beginner or whether you're a professional. But one thing is like true is the love for people and the love for the business and taking care of people. She is a retired RN. So definitely her love of helping people and getting them on the right path to health and wellness all kind of comes full circle. And once we kind of talked about this, the stars aligned. So I am super excited for you to hear about what amazing things Q Sciences has to offer and how it can really work for you. And yeah, so go ahead, Meghan. Let's share the wonderful things.
Thank you, Amy. Welcome, everyone. It's so nice to see everyone. Amy, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. So I just want to first point out how amazing it is that Amy is 3 weeks in. She's never done network marketing in her entire life. And here she is showing up, doing the scary things, and sharing her love and passion for this. And I just want you all to know that that's what we do here at Q Sciences is we lift people up to grow outside of their comfort zone, and we push them to do better and be better and to grow, because it is honestly the most beautiful thing being able to take someone who, and this wasn't Amy, but being able to take someone who may not believe in their self or may not believe that they can do something like this and show them how they can be so successful at something like this. So I'm so honored, honestly, to be here tonight sharing my story with you all. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. I'm going to tell you a little bit about my story, and I want to respect everyone's time tonight, so I'm not going to keep you too long. But honestly, I'm going to just do a brief overview on the products here, what our company is about, Q Sciences, and answer one of the biggest questions that I get is, how in the world can I do something like this? So I'm not going to touch on every way that we get paid or all the products, because I don't want to overwhelm you, but I'm just going to do, like I said, a brief overview on everything. So let me go ahead and share my screen. All right, so this is my beautiful family. Like Amy said, I am a registered nurse of 9 years. I left that profession about a year and a half ago when my youngest guy here was born. Honestly, never went to nursing school to end up leaving nursing, but it all worked out how it was supposed to. So my four beautiful children here are Brinley, she's 7, Madeline is 5. I homeschool both of them. And then my little guys, Finnegan is 3 and Oliver is 1. So never a dull moment around our household. I am married to my high school sweetheart. We've been together for about 14 years, been married for almost 9 now. And my story starts about 5 years ago after I had this second one. And I became pretty sick. I was diagnosed with an autoimmune disorder of the thyroid and also had debilitating anxiety to the point where I didn't really even feel like I had a life. And I knew that if I wanted to continue to grow my family and be there for my two daughters and my husband, that I needed to start turning my health around. So I started to do some research on supplementation and decided to start on some plant-based supplements to see if I could somehow regulate my thyroid and get myself back to feeling better. And lo and behold, I know that probably some of you on here can relate to this, but I was that girl who was pretty ignorant around this industry. I didn't know a whole lot about it, but I was honestly had friends all the time asking me to buy stuff, and I got kind of sick of it. And so when I came into this, I told the person that I had ordered from, I said, "Don't ever ask me to do a business like that because I won't." And honestly, any one of you coming into here, please have an open mind tonight because honestly, look at my story. Never say never. You never know how much you need either a second stream of income or community or health products. You just sometimes never know how much it could change your life. So, um, honestly, about 2.5 years into that journey, became very successful being a six-figure earner in that company, and continued on with major success. And actually ended up leaving that company last year. I'm not going to go into the details of that because you all are probably wondering, like, well, how did you end up here? It honestly was the business. I could not ignore how much I could impact other people's lives here. And I'm going to talk a little bit about that tonight and what that looks like. But that was my biggest thing is being able to see my team win alongside of me instead of just me winning. And that's truly where my heart lies, as Amy said. So now as far as Amy, did my screen change? You're going to be my screen patrol. No. Ah. So my Zoom likes to stick and doesn't like to share my next screen. So we should be good after this. Okay. So thanks, Amy. So this is honestly where these two main men here, Jake Spencer, our president, and Mark Wilson, our CEO and founder, these two men have actually had a very monumental part in my success here at Q Sciences. And not only that, the mentorship that they have provided me, not only in my business, but also in my personal life, in my marriage. I've just been with Q Sciences since October, and I've been able to spend a lot of quality one on one time with these two men. And that's honestly really unheard of in this industry. Most companies who have been around for quite a while, you may not have that advantage to being able to spend time with the top the top people, right? But they have poured into me, into my husband, and it's just been honestly indescribable of how tight knit this family is here. And I'm so thankful for both of these men for playing such a big part in our life already. But Mark, a little bit about him. He actually was an NFL quarterback in the 90s, went on to retire and be in real estate. And then he, after that, went on to retire. And honestly, 6 months into that, found himself unfulfilled. And that is how the life of Q Sciences came about. He knew that he wanted to impact families in a really big way. And that's how we became where we were. So fast forward to 2017 when Jake Spencer entered into the company as a consultant because Mark wanted help growing the business end of things. We had really great products that had been around for years, customers ordering consistently for years, but the business end of things just weren't taking off. So Jake came in, he took a look at our company and he was like, "Look, Mark, you're right. You have great products, but everything else has to go. And so we relaunched our company in the beginning of 2018 and have had over 700% growth here since. We have absolute cutting edge technology in the health and wellness space, and we're currently in 20 countries, expected to be in over 50 countries in the next 5 years. I've honestly never seen a company grow so fast, especially in different into different companies internationally. So, or countries internationally. So I'm just so excited to be a part of this ground floor opportunity. There's really not, people don't really get a lot of chances where they can get in the beginning of things. And I tell you what, it is one of the coolest feelings being able to help the company make decisions and be in on different product ideas and how we can improve this industry and all of the things. It just feels so great to have a voice here. Now, into the products, I'm sure that some of you are like, okay, what kind of products do you have? Some of you may currently take supplements, some of you may not. The biggest eye-opening thing to me about our products is that we're in multiple verticals. So in my 5 months here, I have not had to turn down a single person. I have been able to provide something for everyone. We all know that the makeup of our bodies is all different and that certain things work for some people and some don't. And so what I love here is that we have things for mental health. People may be struggling with anxiety and depression. I'm not making claims. Um, but we have things for gut health. We have healthy weight management products. We have even things for people who may have trouble swallowing pills, like our oral sprays. We have our full spectrum hemp line that helps with pain, inflammation, appetite, mood, anxiety, all of the things. And I just love that we can offer something for everyone, including our kids core that was actually just rolled out in September. Our kids core is an amazing powdered product that you can just mix with water, and the kiddos, my kiddos love drinking it. They think it's delicious, and it is super simple to take and fills all of those gaps in their nutrition. One of the biggest things that I love too about our products is that they're all backed by science. So as science evolves and moves, we all know that science doesn't stand still. We are constantly evolving our products with science. One of the most recent innovations that came out here in Q Sciences was our medicinal mushrooms called Q Armor. This is a highly, highly immune boosting chai-spice powdered formula that you can add to almond milk or water. And it, like I said, is highly immune boosting. So I drink that every single night, which is, it's delicious. And I love that we're constantly innovating. So we actually have products and things in the works already for 2022, because we know that we have to continually be moving and be offering people different things that will best fit them. I'm going to have Amy tonight, who opened the call. She's amazing. I'm going to have her tell us a little bit about what her favorite product is.
Okay, so I obviously just I'm a product junkie, and it's really hard to choose just one. But one that I think will be the most impactful is the actual Fuse oral oil itself. So this is a product where, especially in my household, with, I have 3 kiddos, husband I've been with for 18 years. We have anything from, my husband has inflammation to social anxiety to a lot of different things like that. And he was very much a skeptic, and first trial of the oral oil, and he felt like $1 million. And for me, like I shared in the beginning, I have worked in retail for 20 years. What I didn't share was that it's actually in the cosmetic and beauty industry that I come from. So I have, worked with companies and been educated in companies and products that, could have a wide range of price points, right? But there's definitely never been a $250 night cream that I've been educated on that gives you benefits within 2 minutes. So do I did I believe in those products? Absolutely, 100%. But when you see someone try the oral oil and the roll-on oils as well, and you see the release and what they're feeling in that moment, whether it just be in a social situation or no matter what it is, but it speaks for itself when you see the relief and the look on their face and how comfortable they feel helping them with whatever issues that you can. And, I said this is a people business, and that's truly one that has been the most impactful in my household. And it's the one that I have visibly seen be so impactful in others. And that's why I have to say that's my favorite for sure.
Awesome. Thanks for sharing, Amy. Yeah, the hemp full spectrum hemp line is really, really popular. I would have to say too that I have myself have used the hemp oil on my daughter, and we homeschool. And when her attention span is at like very, very little, she'll say, "Mom, can I have some hemp?" And I'll just give her a tiny, tiny bit. And within minutes, she is back to being able to focus and feeling happy again. So I love that. A lot of people ask, is it safe? Is it affordable? And we can meet all of those needs all at once. And I absolutely love that. So, Amy, you'll have to tell me if you could see my screen. Am I on the comp plan screen? Bear with me, you guys. I'm having some lovely technical issues tonight, obviously. Okay, so what's really, really cool is that I can send people to my website and I don't even have to touch the product. It literally gets drop shipped straight to their door, being a business partner there. And so that's what we have here. We have e-commerce, and that just means that you can work directly from your phone. You can send someone your website, they decide what they want to order, you help them order, and then it gets sent directly to them. You don't have to hold inventory, you don't have to do parties. You get full ambassador support along with your Q Business Suite every single month, which is full of tools and full of all the things that I need to work my business efficiently, even on the go, as like Amy was talking about earlier. Another thing that's really cool though is that if you decide that this business is not for you, you can become a customer if you're just wanting to try the products, and you can get the same wholesale cheapest price, the same price that I get as a customer. All you do is pay $10 a year, and that's it. And you're also eligible for the Q Rewards program, which means that every single month that your shipment goes out, you earn points towards free product that you can cash in, which is awesome. It's like a loyalty program. Some of you are wondering how we earn commissions here, how we earn an income. And like I told you, I wasn't going to go over every single thing, but just to highlight a few ways that we get compensated here. We do get compensated on customer commissions, anywhere from 10 to 35% back on anyone who decides to go directly to your website and order as a customer. And we also get compensated on team commissions. So wherever your team commissions end at the end of the month depends on what rank you hit. And depending on that rank is a specific pay point. As you can see here in the black boxes, these represent just some of our ranks here at Q Sciences. Don't get too caught up in all of the numbers. Don't let yourself get overwhelmed. But just to highlight the first three ranks here, this essentially is $500 in fast start bonuses on top of $250 in residual income. So that is what you're looking at, is $750 in your first 30 days or less. Amy actually is getting ready to double and triple rank right back to back to each other. And I'm just so excited for her. She's only 3 weeks in, and like I said, has never done this before, and is absolutely just, you can tell that her excitement and her passion is taking her places, and that speaks volumes to people. So as you can see, that just means 3 orders for your first rank, 6 orders, and then 15 orders. But what I really want you to pay attention to, and what was most intriguing to me about transitioning here to this company, was number 4, our financial freedom movement. I'm going to tell you just a short snippet story about my family, but that has to do with this. But essentially, the financial freedom movement was created by Sarah Spencer, our president, Jake, his wife. She and Jake have been in this industry a long time. They saw a lot of people make money, but they didn't see many people have much to show for the money that they made. And so when Jake partnered in this company, she said, I want to help people eliminate debt. And I want to help people learn how to invest and how to build a savings in retirement. And that's exactly what they're doing here at Q Sciences. When you partner with our company from day one, you are assigned a free personal one on one financial coach, which is huge. A lot of people, even if they're not in this industry, don't know how to manage their money. I've been learning so much about retirement and savings and becoming debt free that just honestly in the last 5 months since I've been here, that I'm blown away by how much people need the accountability with a financial freedom coach. And you get that for free as soon as you partner here. But not only that, when you hit the fourth rank into the company, you start earning an extra added bonus towards a debt of your choice, a retirement fund, or a savings account. And you can earn anywhere from $100 up to $400 extra a month towards that. So I just love how invested that this company is in helping you to be financially secure for the future. Now, Amy, can you talk about a little bit about what's been the most monumental and biggest thing that you've noticed since partnering here with Q Sciences?
Well, the biggest monumental thing, that's kind of hard. I mean, really, truly, what kind of made the stars align for me was that really just looking at different opportunities and really just seeing that this one is like one of the most realistic ones to partner with, and combining, like my love for people but also more of a business structure, right? So I've managed a lot of businesses, a lot of really successful businesses. And I have honestly always kind of just been, I'm very thankful and very respectful for those opportunities I was given, but it was always kind of in a box, if you will. So, I mean, if you're in any type of level of leadership or hiring or anything like that, I would see my previous position in retail and my 6 leadership members. And there was, I mean, to be very realistic, there was like almost a $14 to $20 difference an hour in pay. And so really the only thing that was different on their responsibilities versus mine was just that mine had everyone's, and I just had to make sure it was done. But we were all doing the same things right beside each other, down to, cashiers and wonderful, what I called unicorns, that would come in and work for me and did such an amazing job. And I could only give them maybe $10 an hour. So what I love about this is it's very structured. When you think of starting with a company, you think of onboarding, you think of learning something new and kind of the nerves in that. This Q Sciences lays it all out for you like that. It's structured like it is an organization like that, to set you up for success. But the fantastic thing is that I don't have to put anybody in a box. I don't have to just say I can only offer you $10 an hour, even though I know you're a unicorn. So that it was one of the most appealing things to me, was that, you know what, I can do something on my time with work-life balance for my family. Because after you work 24 weekends in a row, that's not an exaggeration, 24 weekends in a row, and you have 3 kids, and you want to help people grow and develop. And that's that balance for me that I was talking about. And that's just really what I love, is that you can coach and develop people to do what they want with it. If they want to make it be a $10 an hour, they can, and help people, on their health and wellness journey. Or if they want to make this something that allows them for work-life balance for them, they can do that as well. So that was the biggest thing for me, was opening my eyes to things that I saw differently before. And that's what I promised myself I would do this year. So
I love it. Thank you for sharing again. Yeah, I've looked up to Amy a lot because she just has, as you can tell, the people skills. And when people have good people skills like that, their potential, and that, like Amy said, you don't want people to be held back by that, because people like that can go really, really far in an outlet like this. So the biggest thing for me too was making sure that I had good mentorship, that I was going to be held by the hand walking into this, showing me what I needed to do. And honestly, I didn't expect my mentor in Q Sciences to do that because I've been in network marketing for 5 years. I honestly expected her to onboard me and say, okay, Megan, go do your thing. You know what you're doing. But she didn't. She still held me by my hand, told me exactly what I needed to do. And guess what? Before this call, she was leading me. She was mentoring me before this call, too. She is still by my side every single time that I need her. And that is what people need. They need people to believe in them, they need people to show them what to do and how simple this can be. When people ask me, Megan, how can I do this? I tell them it's simple. If you can just listen to any recommendations that I have and apply those to your business, I promise you, you're going to reap the same benefits that I have reaped over the years and what I've learned. And so I just want to show people how simple this can be because you have all of the tools. You will get all of the onboarding and training, and you're going to start earning money before you know everything. I mean, honestly, who goes to the first day of their job knowing everything, right? I have people who are like, I want to know everything before I start sharing. And I say, did you know everything the first day that you showed up to your job? Yet you were getting paid for training. So don't ever expect that you're going to know everything or that you need to know everything before coming into something like this. Um, and like I said, this truly is a partnership. When Jake and Mark talk to us, they say this is a 50-50 partnership. They support us just as much as we're supporting them at the corporate office. And I honestly can't say enough about their hearts and just their want for us to succeed here in the field and keeping us, involving us in big decisions and knowing that we don't thrive without them and they don't thrive without us. And that is truly what has meant the world to me. And so yeah, that is really all I have to share with you tonight. If you are really, really interested in the products or in getting started with partnering with us, get with the person that invited you tonight, and they're going to get some more information into your hands, maybe connect you with their mentor. But I just want to thank every single person for taking time out of your night tonight and supporting the friend or the person that invited you here tonight, because I know that it means the world to them. So I hope everyone has a beautiful rest of your weekend and have a great night. Bye, everyone.